Hey there, welcome to the channel. I'm the ATV oil guy, and today I'm going to show you how to summarize your snowblower. This yardwork snowblower worked hard this past winter. We had a lot of snow, especially near the end. I had to do a lot of work with this snowblower. It did a good job, and it always starts every year. When I need it in winter, it's ready to go, and I'm going to show you why. I'm going to show you exactly what I do to put this away for storage so that the snowblower works for you when you need it. Now, some people use stabilizer and some people empty the fuel tank and empty any remaining fuel that's in the carburetor. I've done it both ways. I've used stabilizer. I haven't had any issues, but this time I'm going to empty my fuel tank and I'm going to drain any remaining fuel out of the carburetor. That way I know there's no chance of that gas varnishing up inside that carburetor and giving me issues at the beginning of the snowblowing season next winter. So I had a little bit too much gas in the gas tank, so I'll show you how I got rid of most of it without having to sit there and empty out and run for a long time. So I have this little pump here, and you put this end down into the fuel tank of the snowblower, and you can put this end into your gas tank, and you just pump the ball here, and it draws the gas up and into your fuel tank. Very simple and easy. You can pick one of these up at any local hardware store or probably Amazon. So now there's very little fuel in that gas tank and carburetor. I'm going to take it outside. We're going to start it and let it run dry. Okay, now we're going to shut off the fuel valve, the petcock, so no fuel can go down in towards the carburetor. I'm going to put in a bit of stabilizer in here because there's just a small film of fuel in here. It's not perfectly dry, right? So I'll just put a little bit in there. And that's the bowl, the carburetor right there. That center screw, I'm going to back that out and the gas can come right out into a container. You can drain that bowl completely, drains the carb. So we need a container to catch the fuel. So what I did is I just cut around the top of this older AMSOIL oil container. It's empty now. And there we have ourselves a container. And look, we also have a funnel. If we ever need a funnel, just take the cap off the bottom. Pretty nifty. So we're going to go in here and catch our fuel with this. I actually modified my catch can a little smaller to fit in here. Then I'm going to go up in here and undo the screw. Okay, all the fuel is out. We'll put the screw back in where it came from. Be careful, it's got a spring on it and a rubber gasket seat. You can just move it by hand actually. We'll pull our container out. Hardly any fuel will come out of there. Okay, so like I said, there's a little bit of gas in there. I don't want it to varnish up, so I'm just going to put a bit of stabilizer in there. Don't need much because there's hardly any gas in there. I would have used AMSOIL fuel stabilizer. I'm fresh out of it, so I just used some old stuff I had from a hardware store. Okay, now we're going to drain all the engine oil out. We're going to put fresh engine oil so that it's not sitting, the old oil isn't sitting in there all winter. You're going to have fresh oil. It's going to be clean, and this is going to be ready to go on that first snowfall. Now we're going to drain the old engine oil. I have to undo this here. Now, this drain spout, I guess you would call it, could be on the side of your engine. Mine, it's on the back. So first of all, we're going to have to get our drain pan underneath, catch all that old oil. We're going to grab a wrench. On this one, it's a 5/8 wrench. There we go. So all we have to do is undo this, watch the oil come out, and we'll just drain the oil. Now there shouldn't be a lot of oil in there. Just remember, we had the engine running for about, I'd say 5 minutes anyways. The motor got hot, the oil got hot. So all that oil is going to run out very easily. I forgot to mention, we should tilt our snowblower back. Take a block of wood like this, lift it up, tilt the snowblower down like that so it's easier for the oil to drain out of the engine. So while the engine oil is draining, I'm going to take a second to talk about the type of oil I'll be putting into the snowblower engine. I'm using AMSOIL 5W30 small engine oil. It's 100% synthetic. AMSOIL is a premium motor oil, and that's all I put in my equipment now. This will give your engine maximum protection. If you want to know where to find it, you could go to atvoil.ca, or I'll leave links down below in the description of this video where you can go find AMSOIL products. And if you need a lot of oil products for different equipment around your house, snow blowers, lawnmowers, riding lawnmowers, your snow blowers, maybe you have power sports like boats, ATVs, jet skis, that sort of thing, your cars, your trucks, look into the preferred customer program. I'll leave links below where you can look into that too. And that'll give you some huge savings, up to 25%. You get $5 back when you spend $100. If you spend another $100, you get another $5 back. You get $5 on your birthday, and free shipping on a $100 order for US, and $130 for Canadians. AMSOIL, it's the way to go. Okay, our oil is finished draining out. We're gonna put our plug back on and snug this up. I'm telling you guys, do this now, and when that snow flies next winter, you don't have to do it then in the cold weather. You have it all done. This snowblower is ready for use. Okay, we're going to start adding our AMSOIL 100% synthetic 5W30. Look how clean that oil is. This engine's going to love it. So I'm not sure exactly how much we're going to use. It looks like almost a quart or a liter came out of that drain plug there. But I'll check it on the dipstick. And we don't want to overfill it. So let that drain down a bit, and then I'll check it with the dipstick. We're not quite there yet, so I'll add some more. One last check. You can see that, it's right on the full line. We're good to go. Now, I put these blades up in the last snowfall. We had quite a bit of snow, so I had these up. First time I had to use them. Anyways, I'm going to drop them down, and then we're going to just oil this and treat it good so it doesn't rust. Alright, I just sprayed all inside this barrel here of the snowblower. You know, there is some rust in here, but that's because I got this thing hand-me-down to me, and it is what it is, but I take care of it now. And I sprayed all of this AMSOIL MP metal protector. It lubricates and protects against corrosion. This stuff is amazing. I'm going to tell you something about this in a second. But yeah, I sprayed all inside here. It's all coated nicely, and it's going to stay that way until I'm ready to use it. So I'm just going to give it a quick spray here, everywhere. It says not to wipe it off on the can, but it'll be okay if you just leave it. You can spray it on the wheels. Any metal parts. I already sprayed in around here and that, so it's well protected. So I'll tell you how awesome this AMSOIL MP metal protector is. My son's Kia, you know the hood latch, when you lift the hood there's the latch, you release it so the hood goes up. It was stuck in the open position. I thought, well, I'll put some of this on and free it up a bit and keep it lubed, right? So I grabbed the can, I sprayed that latch, that hook, and it dropped without me even doing it by hand. As soon as this stuff touched it, it let go and dropped where it's supposed to be. And I just went like this and it was free as can be. So I did all the door hinges on all the doors, even the hatch. I did the latch on the bottom of where the hood connects into. This stuff is amazing. Again, AMSOIL metal protection. Grab yourself some of this too. You'll be glad you did. Okay, now back in here you have a plate. Inside here is your gears and your pulleys. You can take this cover off and you can spray those gears in there, because I've had them seize up on me once before. Don't spray the belt and the pulley though. Spray the other parts. Any bearings around these wheels, that sort of thing. There, our snowblower is ready on the next snowfall, next winter. I don't have to worry about doing all this stuff in the cold as it's snowing outside. I'll leave links down below this video where you can go check out the AMSOIL products, and you'll also see a banner right here to my website, atvoil.ca. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.